All right, yeah, you can see us.
Are we too far?
Maybe. I can scoot this
That's really
closer.
far. Like we're not even able to see comments or nothing.
Well, that's why you got your phone. I'm gonna say
Yeah, but we should
nobody's
be
even
both
here
be sitting.
yet.
I know we should both be sitting here looking at it.
I know.
Got one thumbs up with me. I just got the notification.
Okay. Boom. All right. That's better. Hey, Kristen.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kristen. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I just followed you yesterday. I
Yeah.
haven't got a chance to look at your videos yet.
I was gonna say I did the same thing after Shane's live last night. Um, so yeah, thought I'd check it out. And
I think we're too far away.
can you guys hear us well?
Hey,
Good morning,
Paula.
Jay. Hey, Paula. No, unfortunately, my phone, where the buttons are, it messes it up.
You think that's good?
I think so. Okay, good.
Oh, okay, awesome.
And I feel like my phone screen's smaller too when it comes to reading comments. I would say she's been practicing her bow today, which is pretty fun. It's actually cool getting to watch. For anyone that doesn't do archery or whatever, I didn't grow up with it. She did.
Yeah, I'm trying to work. I started a video today practicing. I don't know
Spoilers.
how.
I know. Well, I already told you.
But we'll see how it goes. I gotta look through my videos to see how everything turned out.
I was gonna say I don't know if I've even tried to pull a bow before.
It's funny because when we first got my bow, my dad got it for me when I was like 16 for my 16th birthday. I'm pretty sure, and we ended up having to go. Hi, Auntie Ann. We had to go so low on the poundage that technically it wasn't legal to actually hunt with because it was so low. And I kept practicing and practicing, and finally we upped it enough where it's legal. But it took a while. They're not easy.
And her bow's sweet. It's super silent too. I don't know. It's pretty cool. What's up, Pawpaw?
He's out there. See Pawpaw?
Yeah, I'm hoping she can get some good bow footage hunting this year because that'd be pretty cool.
I hope so. I'm gonna get a little something to hold my phone on my stand, and hopefully I'll get some hunting videos out this year. I've never done it.
I say her dad was a bow hunter and a fisherman and tried to get her into bow hunting, but she could never do it because of lack of muscles.
Oh, okay.
She loved it.
It just takes practice. You build up those muscles.
I would say that, and you loved working out too, so.
Yeah, not so much anymore.
I think you'd enjoy it still. It's just no time.
Oh, I don't got no time for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still can pull back my bow, like I said. So I was doing it earlier. So
I was gonna say,
I guess I still got muscles for that.
Fun things we did, but not on footage. We ate quail for breakfast. That was delicious.
Yeah, we had fried quail. Somebody had suggested to Dad fried quail with grits and biscuits and gravy, and it was so good. Oh my gosh. Oh,
that's
really,
awesome.
Paul? Oh my gosh. Kristen got a bow for her birthday when. Yeah, see, Kristen, that's when it was like, my dad got it for me when I was like 15 or 6, I'm thinking 16th birthday, I think. But yeah, and I have the same bow now. We've upgraded it a little bit.
We did the legs. I put Jackson to sleep during that time. They did the legs.
Yeah, Dad did.
And then the breast.
Yeah, we just had
separate-ish.
Little legs and little breasts. And it was really good. Everyone really enjoyed it a lot.
I think I enjoyed the gravy on the biscuits more, but I like biscuits and gravy a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pawpaw.
I was taking bites of like all of it together. It was really good.
Yeah, I had a breast that I put on the biscuit, and it was good. Hey, Hicks Homestead. Welcome.
Hey.
As I say, I'm pretty happy right now. I got 2 of my videos edited. I started editing a third. I fell behind all last week and all that on editing videos. So we got some cool ones coming. One's a farm tour. I don't remember what the other one was.
Oh my God, you need to get some more. Oh, I don't know, Paula. Not really, but I feel like my face has maybe lost a little weight. telling you,
Hey,
I had
hey, Beta.
Jackson like 8 months ago. It's taken me a long time to lose my baby weight, but we're getting there.
I was gonna say now she's 6 hours, so it's dinner time for you now, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Evita. I bet that's better than 3 a.m.
And hopefully he got some rest. And isn't it crazy how he's a caveman?
That's true, Paula. That's true. Yeah, I haven't finished this video yet. Have you?
I haven't even gotten to watch it.
I've gotten about halfway through it and I had to stop because something.
I was gonna say I don't even remember when it came out. I woke up, I saw it was out, and then hey Aunt Shell. I guess I can call you Michelle since the kids aren't here. Yeah, I didn't even. I finished editing a video. We finished shooting one again, and yeah, I need to watch them. Lady D Winter. Hey, not too far from us. One of our
yeah, we're in Middle
neighbors.
Georgia too, like
ish. Yeah.
yeah.
And Norton Outdoors. Hey! I just subbed him because Shane's mentioned you 100 times, and he mentions it and I forget, and so today I finally remembered and I subbed you. Hopefully I'll get to watching some of your hunts because he talks about how crazy and awesome they are. What did Kristen say?
Kristen says she went squirrel hunting when she was 13, and when she killed a squirrel, she picked it up and saw the acorn in its mouth.
Oh dang! That's been a perfect amount.
I know what you mean. It's hard sometimes. Got him in the middle of lunch. Yeah. Tell you, sometimes I love hunting. But yeah, every now and then there's those moments that kind of pull on your heartstrings a little bit. Northwest Alabama.
Yeah, so they ain't too far from us here. Well, I guess the other side of Alabama, but
yeah,
that's almost the opposite. Yeah. Let's say so you're near. I'm trying to think. Drive through there. I can't think of it. Because we go to Fulton, Mississippi. We do a meet and turn, right? I guess Fulton, Mississippi is the closest one we do. And then there's one that's shorter than that. But what was that?
You said you know where Warner Robins is?
Yeah. So you're near 75. She did, yeah. Yeah, I drive down that every once in a while. Right. I only know interstate stuff. If it's too far off the interstate, I don't know it.
Hi, Going Green Mom.
Hey. Yeah, I'm supposed to go to sleep in a little bit. I woke up a little late, so yeah.
Yeah, Mondays he technically has to go into work at like
7 p.m.
7 p.m. So we're trying to get
supposed to leave here at 5.
So we're trying to do our lives early so then he can take a nap and then he can get out.
Yeah, Warren Robins is, I'm trying to remember, there's a scale house, but that's not Warren Robins. Warren Robins, there's an Air Force base or airport thing there. Because my friend transferred jobs down to there to work on airplanes, so I remember that. I believe that's what it was. It's been 2 or 3 years, so, okay.
Norton Outdoors said looking forward to the house updates.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, that's another video I finished. It's a real short one. My phone was acting up that day. I don't know. I got to figure out what's going on there. Hey, Going Green. Okay, yeah, so that is where he transferred.
Yeah.
I forgot that she told me about it and she did it for me. I need to do it.
Yeah, I did it and I told him because it's Avita, right? Avita.
I'm terrible at remembering these things.
And then last night he was on the live and I was watching him upstairs in my room and he said your name several times and I was like, nope, that's not it. If I'm correct anyways.
Yeah, working nights is rough. I luckily can sleep pretty well during the day, and even through the kids and all that, none of it bothers me. So I'm lucky and I'm blessed with that skill. But the hard part is just flipping my schedule.
Well, she said I got it right. Yeah.
Avita. Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm going to try my best. But yeah. So yeah, I did a short video. There wasn't terribly too much to do with it because I mean, I wasn't there when the plumbers were there. I pretty much run you guys through what happened. But he called me to show me things the first day that they were there. And then I called in for an inspection. And so we passed. I mean, that's pretty much the update. But it's pretty cool getting to actually see it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good career working in the law, so daytime only. Night court. But yeah, so going there. I should have videoed the first day, but they're still working. Okay.
Oh, cool, Destiny. I didn't realize that.
I know she went over that way, but yeah. So it was cool getting to finally see it the first day. because yeah, it's just pretty crazy because we've had this drawn out for probably a year now almost and all that. Yeah, I was gonna
What,
say
the
hold on,
plans?
yeah, the house
Oh
plans
my gosh,
and finally
yeah.
seeing it done.
It's hard because we've been working on this house for a long time. Everything's just taking so long.
Oh,
But we're gonna get there.
she's running around Pawpaw right now.
That's really cool, Kristen.
I was gonna say, have you bought land or are you? Because if you haven't found it, one site I absolutely love. This is how we found ours. Is Landwatch. Just a plug of the website. I love. I love just browsing on there. It's fun to look at land. I'll do it when I'm bored. Yeah, it's pretty cool. For some reason, Knights they don't try murder. Is that? Hey, you'd think they'd get them while they where the time they did it, right? I guess not all of them are at night, but
Hopefully, we'll have more house updates soon.
yeah, I was gonna say now that the plumbing's done, I actually have a few things I'm supposed to do over there, and then we'll be pouring the basement and all that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I didn't tell you. I told your dad, I guess.
You don't tell me nothing, you guys.
I forget who I talked to, so I'll tell her now.
I heard Michelle told. I was texting his sister Michelle the other day. She's like, "Sounds like he's getting contractors laid out there." And I was like, "Oh yeah, okay." But I'm going. Has he even told me?
You know, I have the plumber and the
I knew about the plumber.
electrician.
Okay.
He has a planting for you. We have not started even looking into that yet. I know the fall and winter garden. I know we talked about pulling everything for it and all that. Yeah, looking for land in the rain is not always the funnest.
I think. Sorry, back to the fall garden. I think. Weren't you saying Dad was wanting to grow broccoli,
Brussels sprouts, kale.
kale? Kale's good. I feed my tortoise kale, so even if we don't eat it, at least it goes somewhere.
Well, the kids absolutely love eating kale out of the garden. They didn't care for it if we buy it from the store. And I do talk too much, Michelle, to remember who I tell everything to. Yeah, see, I was looking for land closer to work, which we got somewhat closer.
Yeah, it's still too hot here too, Paula.
I was gonna say it's in the 90s or 80s.
Swiss chard would be fun to try.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say now it's funny that it popped up online. Whoever's watching with the comments usually gets them first.
Yeah, sorry, I'm looking at comments on my phone. I'm not ignoring you guys.
Yeah, I'd check Landwatch because you can put like, I love you doing it because you can put how much land the city or, I think they have regions, and all that for what you're looking for. I was gonna say there's a comment earlier I wanted to read or talk about. Maybe not. Maybe we did them all. Okay.
If we miss anyone's comments, you feel free to ask us again. We're not ignoring you.
So I'll tell you guys the update too of what we got to do on the house. So she'll be here. So I got to go through the basement of the house and grade it out 2 inches below where the footers are, and then we got to put gravel there, and then we're gonna put like a wire mesh, then pour the basement, and my stepdad will be helping me with that, so it won't be all just me. But I need to get as much of that done before him coming to help.
I knew pouring the floor was next, but I didn't know what goes in actually. What prep needed to be done to do that.
I found out most of that Friday after an inspection. He called me and
I cannot wait to have the basement floor poured. That's going to be so cool. To actually be able to walk in. There's actually a floor. Like, you're not just walking on dirt. I'm so excited. And then hopefully the rest of the frame can come up for the rest of the house after that.
I've never heard of the Lands of America one. Purchase 12.
I hit Homestead. He's got to run.
Oh. Be safe. Sorry, I missed that. 12 acres. Can't wait to be able to get it. Oh, someone wanted to know about the tree clearing. That's what it was. Get out there and put all this stuff on. Oh yeah, it's fun and it's like, I don't want to say frustrating, but it's kind of you're excited and want to do it. Like, I want to plant a bunch of trees, but we're still waiting on the trees to be cleared. Yeah. And so on the note of the trees, I actually had texted that guy. I don't remember. It was maybe Friday, and I guess he went on a trip or whatever. He texted me this morning and says, "Hey, sorry, I forgot my phone. His work phone." I'm like, "No, you're good, man." But he's got people lined up, coming soon to come give him bids, and then we'll start rolling from there. So hopefully within like a week or two, because then I want to get out there and try getting as much of it cleared as I can or cleaned up.
We're all gonna get out there and we're gonna work
Yeah.
hard on it.
And then I want to plant food plots for the deer and to hopefully combat everything growing up all wild and gangly and
Yeah, we're hoping if we run through it with some clover
I'm
after
thinking
it's
of other
cleared.
stuff too,
Oh,
but-
you are? Okay.
yeah.
Well, we're hoping if we run through it real, like, after it's all done and run through it and get some stuff planted for ground cover, then it won't get so crazy and out of control. Like, we need to hit it as soon as they get
And
cleared.
right now, I mean, because during the winter we won't have to worry too much.
Yeah.
But if we get, because like the clover, if we can get it in, even buckwheat, which I have almost a 50-pound bag of that. I'm trying to remember I was looking at like cereal, like what you'd grow but forage stuff for deer and all that would be good. So yes, and thank you, Paula. Everyone smash that thumbs up. So hopefully that'll do good. And Shane had me read an article about some stuff we can buy to also make a huge food plot, because I want to cover as much of it as I can. It'd be good for the deer. It'd also help improve our soil, and hopefully, I don't think it'll completely stop everything from growing, but it'll keep things died back some that we don't want. So that's kind of the land update.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm hoping to be able to get out there when they are cutting trees. Of course, they'll probably be on the day I'm working or something. But I'm hoping to get out there while they cut so I can get some of that footage. I guess I can call in sick, maybe.
Yeah, you can. You got some vacation days, right?
Yeah, because I barely used any.
Yeah. Did you see Norton Outdoors comment? He said he had purchased 12 acres years ago, and they're getting ready
Build
to
their house.
build their house.
And I was it's fun having it. Do that after.
Okay, sounds good, Avita. But yeah, we're excited.
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to actually finally seeing it kind of come up. It's been really cool seeing the basement, but
yeah, I can't wait to see everything on it.
you're right, Michelle.
Yes, and we need to do that vacation and that I had 3 months off. I know. They let me keep all my vacation days, so I didn't burn none of them.
I know, you get 3 months of vacation now. Hey, by the way, I'm going to use my vacation.
Which I actually did that 2 weeks ago or a week ago, I guess, when my family was in town. I strategically only used 3 days while they were in town.
Yeah.
So there's a cool store I want to go to. Yeah, no, they won't. I don't have to tell it fake I'm sick. I just turn in vacation. And,
They don't care.
no.
Well, most of the time.
Most of the times, as long as it's not on like holidays or busy times, which right now Fridays are the only days that they might give me problems about. But if I do, I just turn it in early enough and they don't care. But what my sister was talking about with Savannah, there's what I've seen online is a cool like salvage storehouse place that has a bunch of stuff, and I want to go check it out. But would be more than I don't want to drive there, have to rush, and drive back in the same day.
It's a long drive too for a
So I want to say what Savannah's like 4 hours from us.
Something like that, about 4 hours.
So if we did that, even if we don't spend the night, we definitely are leaving the kids.
Yeah, that is oh my gosh, 8 hours of driving with all the kids just to maybe get some stuff from a store. We don't know.
Yeah, because they seem pretty cool.
Michelle, 2 to 3 days. I think that's a great idea. I've never been to Savannah.
And I haven't either.
And I would love to check it out. I want to go on one of their little, like,
Ghost tours,
right? I think that'd be so fun. I want to, like, have the whole Savannah experience. So
yeah,
2 to 3 days, that'd be good.
Got some cool history and all that. I was going to say, we went on a ghost tour back, was it before Emma?
I don't remember.
I don't know. Anyways, we went on one in Chattanooga.
I was pregnant with them, yeah.
Yep.
In Chattanooga.
And it was super cool. And we didn't believe it. I don't know. I'm not saying it's not real. I'm not saying it is. But we just went for fun, and it was
really fun.
yeah, it was amazingly fun. And
we were trying to figure out something to do.
Yeah.
We were at lunch, and we're like, what are we gonna do tonight? Just hang out at the house and watch movies? And I was like, I want to go do something. And I brought up the ghost tour to him, and he was like, maybe. And I was like, I want to do this. And it ended up being a lot of fun.
And it's cool because, like, if you're into history of especially an older town, because you went on a walking tour through Chattanooga. We got to see, like, a super old hotel.
So we went through a lot. Yeah, we
went
through a lot of Chattanooga. It was really cool.
Yeah, and the tour guide we had, he knew his stuff. You could tell he was very passionate about his job, which was awesome.
He loved it.
And so, I don't know.
Back before socially
COVID.
distancing,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how they're doing it all now, but...
Found one close to us from that website. Oh, sweet. I'm glad that website worked. And I was going to say, somebody else mentioned Land of America, but I have not used that one, so I can't say how it works. I just love playing on the one I mentioned. It's not Land. I don't remember now. Yeah, it is definitely more of a history thing. I don't know, but...
There was some creepy moments, though.
Yeah, and some
I'm not
people
saying
have
there's
said,
any ghosts, but...
He said some people have caught it on pictures and all that, but yeah.
Oh, that's cool, Annie.
That'd have been awesome. I wish I could remember the name of the hotel.
Did you mention the hotel?
Yeah, I mentioned we went to one. The hotel they had.
That's part of the tour. Was that we went in a hotel?
Yeah, and it was a hotel that they used to. They used to hold like high-end criminals. Hey, Joe, and so there's some crazy stuff that had happened in that hotel, and it was a bunch of stuff. Because at one point, I think it was a military. What's up, Joe? It was I want to say like a hospital for the Civil War and all that. So
there'd been a lot of death in there.
Yeah, it had some history. It was real cool.
Didn't they say some rooms they don't rent out anymore? I mean, he could just be saying that. We couldn't do it or nothing.
Well, yeah, like I remember he said one room you have to sign a waiver to stay in it. Because I want to say.
Didn't he say he stayed in that room?
Yeah.
Was it him? And he said he left the room for a little bit.
Hey, Kara.
He came back and like his stuff had been moved or something.
Yeah, because he went down to his room and he's like,
I
guess meticulously put his stuff in. Every time he goes to the room, he always puts it in the same spot. And when he came back, it wasn't that way.
It was like in a whole different spot or something. I can't remember. It was cool stories.
And I'm trying to remember. There's some high-end criminal, though, that got to stay there and all that. So it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. So, yeah, ghost tours, if you are in a historic area or just an area that has a ghost tour.
Yeah, it's a fun little...
Highly recommend them.
Fun little date night. Whether you believe it or not.
Yeah. Boo Boo could stay in them, Joe.
Oh, I was like... I was like, what is he talking about? I get it.
Yep, that's a friend from work, and he's referencing to a friend at work. Yeah, I don't know. Ghost tours are amazingly fun. We'll have to do one, and I wouldn't say film the whole thing, but just kind of take it along the journey.
Yeah.
Because it'd be, I don't know, they're amazingly fun.
That's where my husband and I were married.
In Eureka Springs. Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say, so gardening stuff, because I know we talked about it briefly on Shane's. I don't know who's all here that was in his last night.
He had a fun live last night. For whoever missed it, wants to go back and watch it. It was a good one.
What? Covington Square has one?
Oh, cool. I didn't know that. For those who don't know, Covington Square, that's where we used to live, was Covington.
Yeah, she grew
I grew up in my whole life in Covington. I didn't know they had a ghost tour. There must be something more recent.
Yeah, you'll definitely need to do that, Michelle. Maybe we could do a double date, and we'll come down there.
I was about to say, we're going to start doing double dates all the time now. We're going to do the escape room. Oh,
I was going to say, yeah, she not planned it yet. She definitely walked into it. Oh,
that's funny.
We have a pretty cool, we have no date on it yet set, but there's an escape room I want to do.
It's at one of the farms on our farm tour, which is really cool. Like, out in the woods escape tour. Or escape room. Anyways.
Yeah, he might not like me. Still ain't hung out with me for a long time.
We're trying to figure out the rest of the farms we're going to go to on our farm tour. Is it on your path? It's in Powder Springs. It's called Sleepy Hollow Farm. I'm not sure if it's on your path or not. But that Powder Springs is near Atlanta, right?
I want to say it is.
A
So
little-
you might go through it.
Maybe. But you can look it up because it looks.
At
looks
Sleepy
cool.
Hollow Farms.
And they have several escape rooms.
If you Google their website, I don't think works too well. The escape room one does, but their actual farm page, it's, I don't know. If you Google it and then go, like, Google will have, like, website. That you click on it, like, leads you to a spam website. I probably should let them know or something. But if you go further down, it, like, actually pops up with their website. And we could send it to you and all that.
Yeah, you might go
Yeah.
near it. Yeah, y'all should swing by there if it's not too far out of y'all's way.
And the escape...
It does say that y'all it needs, 4 people? So I don't know. But you can always call ahead. Sometimes some places will let strangers group up together, but with the whole COVID thing now, maybe not.
Joe,
don't
she
know.
is not watching. I'm too small of a channel.
I forgot about the 4 people things.
Yeah. Let's see where we are staying. Yeah, I was gonna say we're not terrible. I think from Powder Springs we're only like an hour here.
Paula, you could always.
So.
I guess if they do need 4 people, you could see if
Let's say
Kinfolk Farm in Georgia wants to go.
Yeah, they can go there. Howdy, howdy, Mike. Yeah, escape rooms are a blast. The one I want to do because they have 3 or 4 different themed rooms.
What, at Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have one that's Stranger Things based.
That's the one I want.
If anyone watches Stranger Things, it's
Hopper's
Cabin, which is where they filmed Hopper's Cabin for Stranger Things. So it's like where they actually filmed Stranger Things. And
I'm
then
not
they
sure if I
have,
know where Blacksburg is.
I don't know either. I have to look. They have some kind of like
Bunker one.
and I was gonna say like a dragon mystical.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is. I have to look. But they had several different ones, and one was like supposed to be actually scary, like 18. Like you have to be 18, and it even said like scary and horror, and I'm interested in that. If anyone doesn't know, I like scary stuff.
I was gonna say on scary stuff, the haunted house that we used to go to for back when we dated, and we've gone there a couple of times. They started their own escape rooms, but we have never gone to them, and I want to do them too.
What are they again? I can't remember the name.
Netherworld.
Netherworld. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, has anyone been to Netherworld in
I know
Atlanta?
Joe has.
Or is it Stone Mountain now?
It's in Stone Mountain now.
Oh my gosh, we love Netherworld. We went with Joe.
It was. Yeah, I know it's ranked
We've been
in
a
the
bunch
top
of times.
10 always every year in the
Oh,
country.
Auntie Anne, I love scary stuff.
It's so much fun, and that Netherworld is amazing.
I have my best friend lives down the road, and I've talked to her a bunch about going like to this stuff, but she can't take scary stuff at all. So I'm like, okay, well, because I was like trying to figure out something we could do as like a double date, but that's not gonna work for her because she can't do scary stuff either.
Okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And see, I don't know a bunch of towns. Yep, and Joe brought somebody that he's no longer with. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's too gory. I don't know. I love Halloween. I
gory.
think it's fun. Yeah, 'cause,
Not Netherworld?
Annie Ann said she doesn't like scary gory.
It's not gory, I don't think.
No.
They do have a separate.
They have two haunted
They have the big
houses.
haunted house, and they have like a small haunted house also that you can go to, and you get like a bundle and go to both. And the smaller one is a little more gory and
Well, they changed it up because a
They
couple
change it
years they
every
do
year,
a
really.
phobias.
yeah.
Because they had like
And that
a
one,
roach room.
wasn't that one kind of gross?
Yeah, that one I'd say is a little
That
more
one was gross.
But we go to it every time.
Because
we go.
like I don't ever really get scared. And that wasn't scary, but that one kind of grossed me out.
They upped the game. I don't know. I was gonna say haunted house stuff. I'm hoping, which I don't think it's gonna happen with everything going on. I'm hoping this year Halloween stuff isn't canceled because
I know.
especially I got a schedule where I can do the stuff.
It's funny
And,
too,
yeah.
because me and Mom were talking about it the other day. Like, if technically Halloween's canceled and people aren't doing trick or treating and stuff, I was going, well, I'm not getting the kids. The kids are still gonna get dressed up, and I'm like, maybe we'll do like a Easter egg
Halloween
hunt. I was thinking like Halloween hunt around the yard or something.
couple
We'll
other-
invite our friends over
Yeah.
and do our own Halloween thing because we're not gonna not do Halloween.
Kids gotta have fun with it.
Can't do horror movies. We
See,
haunted
I love them.
houses.
I love them both.
I don't watch as much horror movies lately as I used to. I used to watch a bunch.
I don't care for like, they're not bad. I don't
I
like
guess
the
I would.
Jason
I was
and
gonna say I like the
Chucky and
really I
stuff.
like the really cheesy stuff like my like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, Halloween egg hunt. It'd be fun. Get a bunch of, oh, it'd be hard to get glow in the dark eggs now, but get a bunch of eggs and glow in dark them.
Mom was saying how it should be a bunch of like little pumpkins.
Yeah, the roach rumor's gross. After 9/11, I quit taking my kids.
Oh.
Bag of candy.
I've
Yeah.
heard of people doing that, which I mean that's a good idea for those who don't want to do trick or treating.
Yeah. A haunted house tour would be awesome. I've gone to 2 in Georgia, I think,
Oh my gosh.
and then I went to 1 in Washington, and Netherworld's been my favorite.
I was gonna say, we got so much candy. Last year we went trick or treating to a huge neighborhood. Oh my gosh. It was huge. And the kids got so much candy. And so, you know, Halloween was about a month before Jackson was born. And so whatever candy they had not eaten by that point, I think I let them pick out after Halloween. You know, I let them eat as much as they want pretty much. And then I'm like, all right, you guys can pick out like this amount of candy, like 10 pieces or 20 pieces. I can't remember how much I let them. And all the rest of it I took to the nurses at the hospital when I had Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
I saved it and I gave it all to the nurses. So every time they came into my room to check on me when I was in labor and stuff, they were like, snatch it. I was like, take it all. And they're like, are you sure? I was like, I don't want this candy.
It got them to
Take
check
all the
on us
candy.
more often, too.
I know, they were loving my room because I had so much candy. It's like, oh, and I think even when they moved me to the other room after I had Jackson, I gave it to those nurses, and then we just left the whole bag. I was like, they'll love that. Just leave the whole bag.
The Manson, what did he say it was, the prison, or Mansfield prison? That sounds awesome.
Oh, Annie Ann, that sounds like fun. 7 haunted houses in one night.
Oh, that's a busy night. I was gonna say the problem with like my favorite tour or haunted house Netherworld is it takes at least an hour-ish to get in. So yeah, people telling their kids. Oh yeah, I can't remember what the.
I've seen those videos. Wasn't it Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
Was having people do that. That was pretty funny.
I don't know what our
I think
kids
Mason
do.
would throw a fit.
I skipped candy the other 2 days after.
It
Oh
would
yeah.
last me another year. I
ate too much candy.
I
I'd
have
eat it all.
recycled candy for like Easter and other things.
Hold up. What? Dang. The cops called them employees are drunk in his crazy store. Dang. That's crazy. I was going to say, the one we went to, oh yeah, we did buy the speed pass too, but even sometimes with the speed pass it goes by, it's not super quick. Yeah, Netherworld, their game, they're top notch. They don't play games with it. I have to check out the Mansfield.
What was it? I wasn't.
The prison. It's for their.
Oh, the Mansfield prison in Ohio.
Yeah, in Ohio. So that'd be fun if we ever went out to Ohio to do it. There's never. Oh dang.
That's so funny, Kristen.
I've had a few people that I've gone to Netherworld with that I don't care to go back with.
Yeah, I agree.
One, because, so you know, the haunters aren't supposed to touch you or whatever. But they accidentally bump you. They're trying to get as close as you can without actually doing anything. And one guy went with, one guy went with, kind of like lost it on him. And it ruined it for us because then they were, you know, I'm stuck in their group. And yeah, it wasn't terribly too fun. Justin's friend.
Oh.
Yeah. This was before
me. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was a teenager still.
I gotcha.
So it was not fun.
I say we've gone to my brother once or twice, a couple of times.
You've gone with him at
least.
He's
fun. I've gone with him. He likes to act all big and tough and like he's not scared, but then he's like making me go first and like he's like on my back.
I took 2 younger kids one time. I was probably 18 or 19 and they're like 13, 14. And the older brother acted like he's like, oh, I ain't gonna be scared, this ain't gonna be nothing. And his younger brother was like, oh, you know, he said, oh, I'm gonna be terrified. And then we went through and the older brother was terrified the whole time. And the younger brother was just like, no, this is cool. You know, he didn't act like nothing happened. And so I don't know, it's funny because, yeah.
Auntie Ann said the most fun one we toured had a giant slide at the end. It's
Oh
how
my
you
God.
left. That's so
that
awesome.
Would be awesome.
That is so cool.
I was gonna say ours has sometimes a bubble machine at the end, but a giant slide would be 10 times better.
Oh yeah.
Because that'd be a fun way to exit out. Especially like, because ours always has someone do that at the end with a
You know,
chainsaw.
always the guy with the chainsaw. You're like, oh, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
This is overdone.
Hey Jeep dude, and so it'd be hilarious though. You're going down the slide and the dude's waiting with a chainsaw.
That would be fun.
Because then you're almost like there's no way to get away from him. You know, okay.
Oh my gosh. I feel like
see, that would be fun.
yeah.
Cause yeah,
Like, how you not get in trouble doing that? Don't you feel like the haunted house would get you in trouble for
Yeah.
that? I guess unless you're sneaky about it. I don't know. That's funny though.
ours yeah, I don't know. The
Do
one
you-
we went to in Griffin was pretty fun, but not Netherworld level.
I'm wondering, do you even think Netherworld's gonna be doing it this year?
I don't know. I know they made a
'Cause
post
they get
about
packed.
saving Halloween.
Yeah, they get packed.
They locked about 15 of us in a tiny room and wouldn't let us out. Dang. We kicked a wall down to get out. Oh, dang.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
That's insane. Yeah, I don't know, the one we went to in Griffin was probably more like that. Where stuff
It
like
was,
that.
yeah. The one in Griffin. Have you already mentioned that one? I didn't hear you.
I slightly did. How it was.
It was fine.
Yeah, but the one we talked about, it's always.
Take
I
our
don't know, they
kids.
don't-
Joseph said we should take our kids.
There you go, Joe. Yeah, we'll take some youngins. We'll take your 2-year-old and my 3 and 5-year-old. They'll love it.
Joe, Travis is telling me Emma was loving all your daughter's toys.
And she didn't want to leave. She threw a fit. I'm gonna say, hold on. It was my first job for JC's Haunted House. My job was to guide the groups through that'd be a fun job.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say working at a haunted house could be fun. Just 'cause the whole day. I mean, as long as you're not at one of those ones where they just scream at you the whole time. Because like, I don't know, the ones I've gone to, they have some pretty cool rooms and jobs for these people to do. I know it's got to be
the one
daunting.
in Griffin,
But,
it's like you just went through and people were just like screaming at you,
yeah.
and I didn't find it scary. But some people did. I just wasn't into it.
Oh, ours have too
Same with
many
our
too,
kids.
Joe.
But I wasn't into it. We went because my brother's girlfriend at the time worked there, and
She swore by
she
it.
swore by it. And
How
she was,
great it was.
like I said, it was mostly. I mean, it was a bunch of teenagers doing it, so it was fine.
I think it's fun for her because she worked it. So.
Oh yeah, she loved. I mean, working there would be fun, especially at that age. Like that'd be so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and it was. I mean, if you need a fun, cheap night and you're close by, then it's fine, I guess.
They had some cool stuff like.
I
the
guess
Pig
when
Man
you've been
was
to
cool.
Netherworld, when you've been to Netherworld,
One of the top
then
in the
it's
country.
when you've been to Netherworld, it's like hard to think any other haunted house is scary because the Netherworld is
It's top notch.
yeah.
It's in the top. I want to say it's in the top 10 every year. And yeah, like I went to one in Seattle when I moved up there, and it was nowhere. Hey Sue.
Hi Sue.
Nowhere near as good. I mean, it was
That's
good,
true, Mom.
but it was not.
Mom mentioned how when we went to the one in Griffin, me and
Oh yeah, I forgot
me
about
and
that.
Travis went by ourselves because we had Mason with us, or was it
It is Mason and Emma.
And
wasn't it?
Emma. Emma was little, I think. And so we went as group. So Mom and Dad and Aaron, my brother, went through by themselves while we watched the kids, and then they took the kids and we went through. And so when my parents and my brother went through, since my brother's girlfriend was working there, she got the whole place like calling my brother's name like creepily as they're going through. And so that would be pretty freaky.
That's how I felt. The ones in Kansas. Yeah. I was gonna say the better the ones you go to, it's harder to go to lesser ones, just because. I was gonna say that's something even with the farm tours, because we've gone to some awesome farm. I mean, not all of them have been great, but yeah. No, I have not been to that one. 13 Stories, I think, Joe, or something like that. I know that one's actually a funny haunted house. I've heard rumors about it growing up, and I don't think it is what it is anymore.
What, 13 Stories?
Yeah, I think it's 13 Stories. We've tried one escape room. It wasn't a haunted one. It was amazingly fun.
Peachtree City, Georgia. It was a lot of fun. And I don't know if you were here earlier, or no, Sue just jumped in, huh? We were just talking earlier about how we want to go to some escape rooms out in at one of the farms that are part of our farm tour. It's like Sleepy Hollow Farm. They have a bunch of escape rooms. We're planning on going to some of those soon.
Yep. I was gonna say I want to do a haunted trail one time. I'm guessing that's what Kristen's talking about.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Going outside and doing like a haunted thing. That's what.
Yeah, with the 13 Stories ones, what's funny is through middle school I heard of it, but it was a rumored one. You could never find any info on it, and there's like if you made it to the end, supposedly you got $100. You had to sign some waiver, all this.
Just all these
stuff.
teenagers spreading this gossip about it.
And then now that it got a little bit bigger of a haunted house, I still have yet to go. I heard it's nothing what the rumors were, but maybe back when I was in middle school it was a lot different. Now that it's gotten bigger, they gotta adhere to rules. Oh my!
That's really cool, Kristen. Oh my gosh.
A haunted prison would be
Haunted
crazy.
prison instead of ship.
Oh my gosh, and a ship.
We need to do some more traveling for Halloween. Go to some cool.
I was gonna say, especially
places.
if they use an old ship. I want to talk about the one that we drove by. We never went to it, but if they use an old military ship, that would be pretty like freaky because those are already tight corridors. Because I got to go on some of them old Navy boats and stuff as a teenager, and they were fun. Where were we driving? We were driving back from I think Mississippi. And
It's called the Haunted Chicken House.
Yeah, there's inside with
yeah, because this is in Alabama. This is in
with our mother-in-law.
Cleburne, Alabama. This is in Alabama.
Yeah, we drove by.
Or Heflin, Alabama.
We drove by this haunted chicken house. And say you should throw a link up to that. They have a video.
Let me see if I can find the link. Hold on.
And it looked hilarious. We need to go to it one day because I think it'd be fun. But they have like a chicken that'll chase you down.
It looked ridiculous.
Yeah.
It looked funny.
Yeah, I think it's not supposed to be really scary. I think it's supposed to be more a gag thing. I don't know. Maybe they're going for real, so hopefully they don't get...
Here, I'm posting a link to the actual website. I don't know if it has the video, but I'm sure it does.
Yeah, because we found that, what was that, like 2 years ago or something? I don't remember. We were driving back from Mississippi, and it was hilarious watching, or, you know, because I was curious, because I want to go to more than just our haunted house and all that.
If I can get it.
Okay. I was going to say, I wonder if you're a mod.
Oh, here we go. I am a mod.
Oh, okay. Dang, so that would have been pretty cool, a haunted military ship.
Oh, we're buffering on mine.
Oh, hopefully it's just your phone.
Yeah, hopefully it's just my phone. We were buffering on my phone.
The USS Nightmare. We'll have to look that up.
That's really cool.
Because that'd be fun. And Kentucky's not terribly too far from us.
What's Mason and Emma up to?
They're hanging out with their Nana.
Yeah, they're all hanging out inside.
And so we could summon them if you guys want to see them. Yeah,
just my phone.
Sweet.
Okay, good. Yeah, they're hanging out inside. Today is technically the day that Mason's allowed to play a little bit of PlayStation if he wants to. So that's what he's doing right now. Okay, good.
Yeah, their website.
Yeah,
I don't know. It was a trip because you drive by it and you just see it and you're like,
yeah, we saw these big old signs,
to
and I was like, I have to look that up because it looked hilarious, and it does look hilarious. And so we keep saying that if we ever go out there, we keep saying if we ever drive by again, we should go. But I don't know what times of year they're open. I have to look.
And this year everything might be bummed out, canceled. So
that's true.
Which that'll be a bummer because we love haunted houses stuff.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We haven't got to go as much the last few years because kids. But we used to go a lot.
That'd be pretty cool. Our Six Flags does.
Our Six Flags does a haunted thing.
I'm not sure how well it is.
And then Mom and Dad always go to Universal Fright Nights. Not always, but they go to Fright Nights. But they were planning on going this year, but it got canceled.
100 with humidity. That is gross.
Oh my gosh.
I was gonna say it's thick out here because
it's hot out here. Not hot. It's so humid out here today because it rained. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it rained good last night, and so now it's humid, and I can feel it.
I think Mom said she's upset about the Fright Nights. Yeah, when I was doing my video earlier, bow shooting, I was like dripping sweat by the end of it. I was like, I look so gross on this video.
I hear Jack now. As I say, I don't know what else we got really going on because we talked about the house, garden.
We've covered most of the bases.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions
talked
while we're
on
here?
Yesterday for an hour. I gotta quit going to your dad's lives.
That's true. You do a live at Dad's the night before, and then we do our live. Like, we've already talked about everything. But it's like, we don't have any other better days. Yeah, we talked
about that. I can talk about it again. So right now he's got a couple people lined up because I'm using a broker or whatever. I ain't got to go work for a couple hours, and I slept in late. So I'm using a tree broker guy or whatever. So they'll kind of protect our interest, and he's hoping that in 10 years I'll get the rest of the pines taken out. And so he's got a couple people in the area that are going to bid on it, and they're going to come check it out this week. And yeah, I'm trying to think of what else with that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mentioned it already once. I thought.
Oh, I must have heard you reading comments.
Yeah. So with that though, I'm also and I've talked to her about this. There's a spot from our pecan orchard all the way to the house that I'm debating on having completely cleared out, but I also don't like that idea because then there's no trees for sound barrier. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it because if I get it cleared, I can.
I also don't want so much cleared. I want to go hunting.
My bad. Yeah, it'll mess up her hunting.
He's gonna clear out all my woods.
Yeah, but then I can plant trees for better hunting in 20 years.
I can keep hunting here. Maybe later down the road, we'll have good hunting again.
We had a few of the awesome weathers. Oh yeah, our humidity's back. Abandoned park been on some of the... Oh dang. That's pretty cool. So hold on, have you been on like the actual shows or just where they've gone on the ghost tour shows? I'm curious. I was gonna say a few of the people I've worked with have been in construction shows, but I was always never on the jobs when they did them. I got out before they did.
Oh really?
Yeah, Ben did a dog park. Can't remember what that was on, and then Eric was in a pool one. I can't remember. He told me what show it was, and I even found the episode. I never watched it.
Oh really?
Yeah. What is that?
Can y'all hear that chicken?
No.
It's making some weird noises.
That's pretty cool. So are you a ghost hunter person then? So that's pretty cool. Even though I don't fully believe on it. No, we don't have the puppy.
The puppy's coming on Saturday morning.
I say we love our holidays. Lake Shawnee. I'll have to look that up. And it wasn't a dog. I'm guessing I don't see the chicken, but
it's like it was sneezing down there.
It's too hot for it.
It's like it was sneezing. Oh, should we tell them about soda pop?
Oh yeah.
Found?
So we only videoed it for her to send to her mom, so we didn't get a good video of it, but I'll let her.
Oh, well, we went up to last night.
I guess we could talk about the elderberries too.
Well, I was gonna say, if any of y'all see my elderberry videos, you know I didn't get to harvest all of them. So last night I was like, well, I'm gonna go up to the bushes and see how the rest are looking, so I can know when I need to harvest the rest. And so Travis decided to head up there with me, and we got up there, and there's the 2 bushes, and then in between is this like silver planter box, and it's like covered in vines and stuff, and like tucked in the corner was soda pop. And she was like, there's like vines all in front of her face. She just staring at us. And she was so hidden, it scared us. Oh my gosh, it freaked me out. She about looked dead. I sent in a video to Mom and I was like, she's not dead. I said, she's sitting on eggs.
Yeah, because she laid eggs, which, I don't know if I talked about it in Shane's live, but I'll talk about it here. The turkey eggs I found in the garden almost, because Thursday will be 28 days, so 24, 20, whatever amount of days ago. I put them on incubation. I haven't really talked about that because I was pretty sure they are hers. And I'll talk to you about the dirt bath, Michelle. But yeah, so I put them on incubation and I checked them Friday or Thursday. And one of them, definitely something is different. See that I wasn't sure, so I also didn't want to like make a video talking about doing it before.
Yeah, I didn't know.
So I put 5 eggs on there and
bye, Jeep dude.
See you, man. Be safe. And so
yep, it's haunted.
So I put them on there and I candled them. Yes. Well, I put a flashlight under them, so candling them. And 4 of them, you could clearly see nothing was going on with them, but the one it definitely something's different on it. So I'm gonna let it sit on there to see what happens. I gotta check. I'm gonna start checking it Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to see what happens. Because I mean, I don't know, it didn't look quite like a chick or a turkey was in there, but like I've talked about in our hatching videos before, I'm very optimistic when it comes to these things and up for giving it a chance just to see what happens. Because I mean, otherwise the incubators are just sitting not doing anything, and I have it outside so just in case it stunk really bad.
Oh my gosh, it did
And it
stink.
did.
When I went to go look at them with him yesterday, and I was like, holy cow, what did that smell? He's like, it's probably these eggs that aren't fertile. I was like, why are they still in there?
So I wanted to show somebody else to make sure I wasn't crazy, and to show the difference of the non-fertile versus the one where something's different going on. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so Michelle, for you guys that don't know, my sister got chickens for the first time. I guess she grew up with them, but she didn't do anything with them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dark with an AirPod. I mean, he put it up to him, and all of them you could see the light all the way through. But the one, it's like the light stopped right at the bottom, and it's dark the rest of the way.
Yeah. So Michelle has never had chickens up until now. Yeah, chickens dust bathe. I think it's to help like keep bugs and mites off of them and stuff. I can't remember exactly, but yeah. So some people will take like a used tire and put different stuff in there to help them dust bathe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that there is, because now the only bummer is we're gonna have one baby turkey, and if it is, it'll have to bed and bred with a wild turkey, which that would be pretty cool. It'll be a broad. Well, if it is from Soda Pop, it'll be a broad-breasted wild turkey.
We'll see. That'll be real interesting.
Yeah,
I told Travis I'm hoping it doesn't like come out deformed since it's from a
broad-breasted
turkey that's not supposed to have babies.
Yeah, so that's.
We'll see.
And then the other thing that's crazy is the 4 eggs that were not fertile that I tossed out. They did not break when I threw them.
Oh my gosh.
They started bouncing.
They bounced high too. Oh my gosh, they were bouncing like crazy.
So I've never thrown a raw turkey egg to see what would happen, but yeah. So I left my phone in the house otherwise. Oh, come on, Michelle.
They love dirt bass. It's
Yeah.
so funny. That won't be the first time you see it.
Yeah, you'll see the bunch, and they will. Well, luckily you don't have a garden in the back, because they will get in anything that they can to dust bathe. If you take, like, we have a flower pot on the front porch that they randomly decide to plant flowers in, and the chickens say, no, you're not, and kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to dust bathe. So
Our next house, I don't know. I'm debating on where we want our chickens because I want them close enough
now we can take care of
that
them.
we can take care of them, but I don't want them like pooping all over our deck and our driveway, and I don't want them like killing all the flowers that I want. So I don't know.
Especially, we're not going to have a
We'll
raised
figure it
porch
out.
either, so to fence it off would be not as attractive. And so we're trying to.
We're gonna figure it out where we put it. where we put the
It'll help
chickens.
once we're there too. That, or I can just create a larger area and fence them off. Because I've debated on just putting them in the pecans.
I just remembered. Have any of y'all seen that video? Oh, it's just a guy. He's talking about his chickens trying to come up to his flowers, and he's like, "This is how you keep chickens from your flowers or something." And
Oh.
he was like shooting at. He had a little gun. He was shooting at the ground. They were taking off. They were freaking out. I wish I could find that video.
I want my
That was
own eggs
cracking
though.
me up.
Plus, I want roosters. I want to hatch out. I like hatching out birds, and he won't let me do it. Yeah, I might just get fencing and fence around the pecans for them. Turkey eggshells. Oh yeah, they're really tough. Because we've cracked them open to eat them and stuff like that, but never. I have never just tossed them in the woods. Because usually when we find turkey eggs, we know how old they are, and so we'll just put them in the fridge or in the house to eat later.
Ugh, I don't know where that video was, or I would
I feel like
share
you
it
sent
because
to me, but
it cracked me up.
the internet's full of funny stuff. It's hard to find them all.
Mhm.
You won't let me, or you? I don't know what your mom's saying. You can
You won't let us what? Won't let him what?
have roosters, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want. Plus, I'd like to have ducks. I kind of like how we have the ducks now, and it'd be nice to raise the ducks and chickens in kind of the same situation where they're fenced off but freely roaming. So it doesn't need to be terribly too large. Because yeah, we definitely are a fan of letting our birds free roam as much as possible, but I also want to keep them at bay.
Does it taste different than chicken eggs?
Not really. I didn't think.
I mean, a little bit. There's a slight difference, but it's pretty much the same.
Yes, we have water on our property, like well water, and we have a small part. We have a small lake that we're part of.
We own, there's a lake right next to us, mostly on our neighbor's property. We own such a small sliver of it that technically, yeah, we have a lake on our property. But
Yeah,
it's like
I was gonna say, it's
very
just like this
edge
property.
corner. It's like, I feel like, is it less than what?
No, because theirs is only like 5 feet out.
Okay,
if
it's just
not
such a
less.
small sliver that I'm like, we need to meet these neighbors.
Yeah, I want to meet them one day just so.
Because we want to be able to put our boat in and everything, but I feel bad because it's mostly on their property, mostly theirs.
That's something we've talked about too. Either digging one up, but a lot of
We have
pretty,
thought about that, yeah.
Yeah, that, and we're pretty sure all the rainwater from our property valleys into towards theirs and fills up their lake.
Mm-hmm.
So we've also debated about building up a dam there,
Yeah.
and eventually letting them fill up our lake, and then they get our runoff.
We'll
So
see.
then we'd have a huge lake, but
That's something to think about for the
future, yeah.
future, yeah.
And it'll help once we get the trees cleared too, so we can kind of see it all better. Yeah, that's something we've debated on.
And you gotta trek through the woods to get to it too.
Yeah, there's a decent trail,
Oh, is
but
there? I
it
haven't
just
been to
needs
it
to
in
be
a while.
cleared because it's like an old 4-wheeling trail,
Okay.
but it's overgrown.
That's
Yeah,
true.
and see, I don't want to do that, but
No.
luckily once it fills up, it should stay there. They should keep their lake level. And
Hi,
Hey,
Kaleidoscope
Kaleidoscope.
Junkie.
and we don't want to upset our neighbors because we
No.
like
We
to have
need to go.
happy
We need to go
neighbors.
meet them and talk to them about.
I said we need to meet all.
About it.
We have
We haven't really met.
3 that will be surrounding us, kind of.
Yeah, we still need to meet.
I
all
met
of our
one.
neighbors. You met the one that's right near the power line, right?
Yep, and
Yeah.
he's really cool.
So yeah, we still gotta meet everybody around there.
Yeah, it'd be fun though. I'm trying to think of what else we got to do with our. We got to meet a bunch of them. I know one's they're new out there because the property that's on the corner of ours, they sold their house just this year, and they had chickens. The previous owners did. Luckily, yeah, 2 of our well, no, only one now has chickens. The one that we share the lake with, they have chickens. So, and roosters. We've heard the roosters. So, the noise problem won't be a problem with that. Want a damn idea during off season so we don't get dry. Yeah.
That's true.
And so yeah, and the neighbor I have met, I told him, I was like, hey, just warning you, I'm gonna try making sure my animals aren't noisy and all that, but I have noisy birds. I want a lot of animals. And he goes, oh, I don't care, dude. He's like, that's why we live out here so people can do what they want. And I'm like, so he seems cool, but I'd like to meet all of them so that nobody hates us
Oh yeah.
in a
sure.
short minute.
For
And so,
sure.
yeah,
I mean, they know something's coming. I'm sure with all the
construction stuff.
construction coming in and out.
Yeah, and I know, but see, I don't want to. I only want a few roosters. I really don't want like 20 of them or nothing like that.
What's the point of having that many roosters?
Yeah, and I think there's only like I might limit it to 2 or 3 roosters because there's at least like 2 breeds I want to. Yeah, I think. I'm trying to remember. So I know I want the death layers if I can get eggs.
You see me roll my eyes?
Yeah, I saw it.
Give me one. See.
Yeah, invite them over to here. The other thing is we'll give them eggs, make friends with them. 2 or more in the. We actually have had more. Our chickens actually fight now.
Yeah, our hens fight. It's weird.
Yeah, we had like 5 or so, and they did not. Yeah, guinea fowls are.
I
noisy.
love guinea. Oh my gosh. They
Yeah.
are loud though.
I want to actually get a bunch. I heard them once you get like 12 or more, they we're in Meriwether County.
About middle Georgia. Almost.
Yeah,
West,
to the west, west.
near LaGrange.
That's the one I want. I want peacocks.
Yeah, I love guinea though.
But yeah, I've heard with
Dad.
guineas, if you have more, they're quieter though.
Dad, Kinfolk Farm of Georgia, he had guineas for a while, but did he do videos back then when he had the guinea?
Don't think so.
This was before YouTube, I think, where he did his YouTube. He had guinea for a long time, and they were so much fun to watch, run around the yard. We saw them, didn't they chase an armadillo off at one point? I don't know.
Yeah.
They were always like chasing stuff and going crazy.
Welcome, by the way, Jason. Sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
Keep going.
Anyways, they were just really fun to watch. I really loved them, even though they were loud. And they were like their own little guard dogs. Like
and they did
somebody
their own
come
thing.
down the driveway, and they would all go crazy, and I loved it.
Man, that keeps. Yeah, I've seen that too. I was curious about that, but I just too many roosters and. Oh dang.
We've had some turkeys when we had more than one male turkey. Once they got big enough, they were fighting each other, and I had to pull them off each other and put them in separate pens until Dad was able to get rid of one.
Yeah. And I was gonna say we had, because I know we had a few roosters that fought, and I had to separate them, but here we have like 30 birds, 30 hens, so that tends to help too with keeping them not fighting. The more birds, because there's enough of them to go around. Let's say, hold on. Is there a low spot between you and the lake that you could build up? Yes, definitely. There's a low spot. Might need to, yeah. Guineas are peafowl are very loud, but I still want them. I think it'd be awesome to walk out and see.
He just wants them just to have them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but he just wants them just to be able to look at them. They're pretty. I don't know. Which I guess what's the point of guineas either.
Yeah.
And I love
Well, they
guineas.
keep ticks down. Guineas
That's
do.
true.
All around us are tobacco. Oh dang! I don't know if I've ever even seen
I guess
tobacco fields.
I just don't want our property so loud that it interrupts my peace.
We'll put it on Justin's side.
I want my house to be a little bit of a sanctuary. You know, a little peace and quiet, but I understand that's not exactly going to be the case.
And see, I think it would be awesome to have just awesome birds around.
But I know peacocks and everything, it's only springtime they call, right?
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I lost all the chickens this year.
That's a bummer. Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
I know we've lost. I keep meaning to film the ducks. We lost a duck a couple weeks ago, and I want to say something tried to get them the other day because I looked at them this morning, and one had like something wrong with its neck. It's still fine. They only got to make it till Saturday. My ducks, which also when I was feeding them, I need to show you guys the ducks, but because they're Peking ducks. They're like huge, and then your dad has khaki Campbells,
yeah,
right?
khaki Campbells.
They're like this big. So my Peking ducks are massive. I'm hoping it's not all feathers, because it'll be pretty exciting to put that in the freezer. And I don't remember how old they are, but this Saturday's processing day for them. So I'm pretty excited about that. Do you know what got your, Jason, what got your chickens? Is it, isn't Cog Hill's name Jason Smith?
I don't
want to say it is.
We're at an hour mark, just so you know.
I know. I was going to say, we should probably let everyone go. I need to
Oh, I just want to tell you guys real quick, though. I know Travis has got to go. We got to go in a second. Let us know, though. Send us a message or comment on this later. Let us know if you have any suggestions for videos. Anything you want to see. Jackson's looking through the window. If you can hear us, Mama, we're about to get off.
I want to say his last name was Smith also, but I imagine that's not terribly uncommon. We'll show off Jackson real quick, and then we'll hop out.
Hey,
He's all
baby.
happy.
Hold on, the baby's coming.
Look, over here. Jack.
Jack.
I was going to say, he's watching
Look at all his
Maggie.
curls. Can y'all see his curls? It is Smith.
Okay.
Anyways, we got to wrap it up.
Oh, Snake's got his... Dang, that stinks.
Sucks. Oh, my gosh.
Sorry to hear that. But y'all have a great day. And we had I was going to say, we had a black snake get our quail.
Yeah, there's a big old snake in there.
Yeah. Say bye.
Anyways, we gotta go. He's gotta get some sleep.
Everyone loves you. We should have brought you out earlier.
I know, right? I cook with Jess and the house kids' animals. Sounds good. I need to do some more. I'm gonna try to do, once I get ready to do the elderberries, try to do an elderberry video for like syrup or something, and then we'll see. I'm gonna figure out something else.
I was going to say, I got garden, house, a farm tour.
Ow.
Yep, I have no cooking. Oh, she's got a cooking video she's got to do this week too. So yeah, we got some
Oh,
stuff
I
coming.
forgot. I am doing a cooking video. Like, I'm filming it tomorrow. And it'll be coming out soon after. I forgot. So there is a cooking video coming.
Thank you guys, everyone, for hanging
Alright,
out. Y'all
see you
have a
guys.
great day. Sorry, bye. Hey, Papa Pepper. That's Jackson. Sorry, we're hopping out.